Hello everyone, you are welcome to Lady Frank channel. So in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you on how to cut the basic body pattern. This is the part 2 of it. Okay, I have the part 1 of it where I taught you how to cut the front basic pattern. So I'm teaching how to cut the back basic pattern. Okay, so I will link the link on the description box so you go and check it out. All right, so starting from, it's still the same thing I did to the back pattern. All right, okay, I just identify measuring from the shoulder to the armhole, which is 8. Okay, from the armhole, that's the bust point, although I'm not making use of this bust point for the back pattern. All right, from the shoulder to the waist, okay, is called nip to waist. Please note that from shoulder to waist of the front is different from the back shoulder to the waist of the back. Okay, the back is bigger than the front because of the bust we have in the front. Okay, so make sure you measure it differently. So if you have not watched my video where I taught on how to take an accurate body measurement, okay, I will link it down below so you go and check it out. All right, so after measuring the vertical measurement, all right, so here I'm taking down this shoulder slope. As we all know, our shoulder is not straight, so the shoulder slope, all right, this is the neckline. The neckline I took is inwards 2.5 inches. Okay, for the back, the outwards, this thing I'll be taking is 1.5. all right, 1.5 inches. This is the basic neckline. All right, so it depends on what you want to take. You can now alter the neckline. All right, so I'm trying to make a straight line so that to get the net curve. Okay, so I will join the points I have marked with a ruler and get that curve. All right, so with the help of the ruler, the curved ruler, I will give the neck curve like so to give us an accurate neck curve measurement. All right, okay, that is it. So from the neck measurements, I will join it to the shoulder measurement. Okay, that is shoulder slant, so I will join it downwards. Please make sure you watch the how to draft the front pattern before coming to this back pattern so that you understand. All right, so here, you know, in the front, at the armhole in the front, I went in half inch, I mean to say, but here I'm not going in by half inch. All right, so on the armhole, I'm going to take the measurement of the bust measurement divided by 4. Okay, the bust circumference divided by 4. So the value there, you just mark it there in order to get your curved armhole curve. All right, like so. I join it. All right, okay, so here I'm going to take at the waist measurement. Remember I said this is nip to waist. The different there is more different from the bust, from the shoulder to the waist of the front and shoulder to the waist of the back. Okay, so down there I just took the hip measurement. All right, So I join it at so. And note that all these measurements that is here, I didn't add any sewing allowance. So remember, if you are drafting it on your fabric, make sure you add sewing allowance like 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inches. Okay, don't add more sewing allowance so that your the cloth will not be bulky. All right, so here is the darts with the nipple to nipple measurement, which is 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So you just put your that measurement. All right, so at the waistline, I will open it up by half inch like so. Okay, half inch like so. Then I will join it to the full length. Okay, at the points, as I'm doing from that half inch, not the 4 inch I first mark. All right, so see how it's looking at. So at the upwards, I'm going to take in that 4 inch again. All right, at that bust line. Okay, I'm going to take 4 inch again and join it at so. Okay, that's our pattern, our that line. All right, and please remember to add up your that allowance here, because once you have the that, it have reduced the measurement. All right, remember to add, always add your that allowance back with your sewing allowance. Okay, all right, so okay, like so. Okay, first of all, after this, there's what we call back tightening. Back tightening, we are going to do back tightening at the waist to avoid bulky, like when fixing your zip, so that your zip will lap very well. Not after fixing the zip will be folding at the back. So we are going to do back tightening, and back tightening is on the waist. Okay, back tightening is on the waist. So I will take in half inch inward on the waist, the measurement. I know that that side will be cut into two. Okay, it will be cut into two. So the waist, I will join it back. Then the waist, from that half inch, I will join it to the full length. All right, I will join it to the full length. So that is it. So after joining it, I will cut it out. After cutting it out, then what I will do, then at the back there, you will now add the sewing allowance. You add there, you add the zip allowance. I mean to say, the zip allowance is always either 1.5 inches or 1 inch, depending on what you want to work on, the inches that will be okay for you. But 1 or 1.5 inches is okay. All right, so I will just cut it off. So like so, that's the center back. Okay, this is the center back where you are going to add the zip allowance. Once you place it on the fabric, you add your zip allowance to it. Okay, 1 inch, just add your zip allowance throughout. All right, okay, so I'm just trying to cut off the shoulder line. All right, that's the shoulder line. You can cut off the shoulder line, that to armhole line, and so So let me just label it. This is the armhole line, the waistline, and the hip line. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. Please make sure you click on the subscribe button to subscribe, and click on the like and share my video right now. Bye bye.